Hey guys, today we are back with a Crucible commentary. This time we are doing some Rumble on Shores of Time. I want to talk about playing Rumble in general and specifically how I like to play it on this map. A very popular way of playing Rumble or any kind of free-for-all game mode is known as the patrol playstyle, where instead of just venturing out everywhere onto the map, you just pick an area of the map to patrol back and forth in between to look for enemies. Usually, a patrol spot is towards the outer parts of the map to make sure that no one can spawn around you or near you so you don't get flanked. The power position on Shores of Time is in between the B and C flags. There's a reason it works so well in Control, and there's a reason that it works pretty well in Rumble. When controlling B and C in Control, you can close off a lot of the paths that access those flags. In Rumble, it works pretty similarly. Since we're going to try and hold this power position for this game, we're looking for long-range weapons, so Red Death and a sniper are going to work just fine. I'm going into this game with the intent of not entering any tight spaces if I don't have to, so that's the statue and that's the mid-tunnel. I started at A, which is not great because we're on the opposite side of the power position. However, once I got over there, I was in pretty good shape. All I do for most of this game is just patrol in between B and C. Now, what's so great about this spot as a power position is that you can monitor all entrances with ease thanks to the radar. You can see when people are coming in from pretty far away, and with a sniper, you can scare them off or just outright kill them. This is a very patient style of play though, and you need to adhere to the plan and not try to force any engagements. This is not typically a way to win games really quickly on this map, but it's a way to make sure that you stay alive and control sections of the map that are very important. Since shotguns are so popular, this is a great spot to patrol as well. There are no tight spaces, and if anyone wants to try to get in your face with the shotgun, they're gonna need to get past your sniper and your primary weapon first. This group of people that I'm playing against is not very aggressively pushing my side of the map, which is also going to be nice when heavy comes up and is yet another reason why controlling this part of the map is so good. You can lock down the heavy ammo spawn for yourself, and having heavy ammo in Rumble is a great way to get ahead quickly. With heavy ammo, you can play much more aggressively, especially when using a heavy machine gun, which I highly encourage. Here are some examples of shotgunners going down. I'm not in the best position in the world, but I'm still far enough away that anyone with a shotgun is gonna get punished. I will definitely admit that if the Warlock had Blink, I probably would have been in trouble. You can really see why I value the mid-stairs area so much. You get such a wide range of view of every possible entrance, and every position on the radar is very obvious. If they come from the right, it's probably from the tunnel or from B. If they come from the left, it's probably from the statue. C might be a little out of reach, but it's nothing a short walk can't investigate. Heavy ammo is just about to spawn, so I don't want to go too far away from it, and I clean up one more kill before grabbing the heavy. However, when playing in this position, you can't stray too far, and this is what causes me to break my kill streak. I stray a little too far looking for targets by going over to the B flag. This results in the game being able to spawn people between B and C since I wasn't blocking that spawn. I salvage the situation, but again I make the same mistake of going over to the B flag and cause another spawn to happen. You can see how quickly losing this position can spiral out of control, and the only reason I was able to get these kills here is because I had the heavy ammo from earlier. Without the heavy, this would have been much more difficult to win, and even after I sniped this guy, I'm still not out of the clear. I get behind in the gunfight and have to run. The last thing that you want to have happen while trying to patrol is getting pinched. I need to run, but the only way for me to run in a way that I could avoid the person shooting me was into the middle of the map. The plan was to run to the statue and then kill the guy chasing me for an easy kill, which turned out to be a different guy from the one who was sniping me earlier who caused me to run. What ends up happening is that another player enters the area around the same time, which causes me to have to focus on them since they're right in front of me. I kill that person, but the person chasing me ends up killing me. If I had just stayed back towards the BC gap instead of trying to hunt for more kills, I could have stayed alive. I do get a nice respawn back at the power position and take someone out, but Fireborn and the ever so pleasant fusion grenade cause my demise. I respawn back at A, which is not great, and start making my way back towards the BC gap. I kill one person and notice someone on my radar who is awfully close to me. I don't know how close they are, I don't know if they have a shotgun or what they're doing, so I just book it instead of trying to engage them to try and get myself into a better position. However, once again, through the magic of the fusion grenade, I am killed. I respawn at the corner of the map and just try to get back to position again. I have this gunfight go my way, but I aimed at this particular spot for a reason. I knew that this person wasn't going to try and fight me at a spot with no cover, and this spot is a very popular spot to shoot from because of said cover. I super soak a Warlock jumping over because it's close to the end of the game, and the last thing I want is to be shotgun meleeed. Plus, he has a flame shield, so that person is even harder to kill. Unfortunately, we end the game in a bit of a cheap way. I have a person spawn right in front of me. This game was not flashy, it didn't have any montage moments, the shooting was pretty good for the most part. It was just a very well-played game exhibiting good free-for-all fundamentals. Hanging near the edge of the map to get caught as little as possible, patrolling an area and never putting myself into shotgun range, controlling a large area of the map for myself, and controlling the heavy ammo to gain a big lead. I go 23-4, a pretty respectable score, and I never felt rushed to win. For the most part, people patrolled into my area that I was controlling, so I was able to fight them on my terms, which is exactly what you want to have happen. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. It was a bit of a shorter one, but I feel like Rumble isn't covered enough, and I've just started my grind to 100 wins for the Grimoire points, had this good game, and thought it would make for a pretty good commentary. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time.